Hey guys, it's that time again to tell your ma to keep it down. The boys are on. And please remember to subscribe or you're going to make Toast to cry.
You know, the sun never sets on the British Empire.
Yo, dude, oh my god, I didn't even know you were British when I first met you.
No one does. I keep it secret.
Oh yeah, I was like, well, first off, how do you do that? How do you keep an accent secret? I talked to you and I was like, what the fuck is that? And I didn't know it was British. And then someone was like, he's British. I was like, what the fudge, dude? Like, I thought he was impersonating, like, someone with Down syndrome or something. Like, what are you doing?
Because no one expects it to be British.
What do you mean? No
one looks at me and thinks, oh, that's an obvious British man. Like, you know how much I get Jamaican?
You can't blame. So you're blaming it on everyone else. You're like, oh, it's those people's fault. They look at me and they don't hear British because they're clearly discriminating against me. They must be Jamaican. What? You're blaming it on everyone else now.
It's everyone else's problem. Okay, I'm speaking the Queen's English right here.
So what do you do? Let's get to this. So wait, where are we at now? So now it's basically like you're a British guy who's washed his British accent away. Except for now, it's so weird because now that I listen to you talk to you, it's like I don't know how I couldn't not hear it before.
Yeah, it's literally you don't expect it until you know it's there, and then you're like, oh, and it's like a fucking my voice is one of those magic eye posters where you need to open your mind, and then once it makes sense, you're like, oh, I can't unsee it, but until you get there, you're just like, oh, you look at me and you're like, he's obviously an autistic retard with a sinus infection. And
sinus infection is...
It makes so much more sense than, oh, he just came from that other country that he doesn't look like other people from that country. And I'm tired of, like, every conversation, I'm like, hi, I'm Manny. I'm British, by the way. Nah, fuck it. Let him think that I'm a fucking...
I like it. First off, everything you said is so spot on. And then I love how you're like, I love how also he's like, it's everyone else's fucking fault. They're clearly fucking racist for not hearing my accent. It's just the world's problem. So good. I guess I'm racist. I was like, yeah, I'm clearly racist, I guess. I can't say that. Dang, it's on video. I gotta scrub that part. It's so funny. It's like, it's everyone else's fault.
What am I supposed to do? Be less British? I'm not good at that.
It's like if Hannibal Buress got a nasal infection and picked up a British accent.
Yeah.
It's actually spot effing on now.
Oh, you know.
The nasal infection.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is a classic English breakfast is beans on toast, like baked beans on toast. I don't know if you've heard that. Yeah. It's something Americans like to make fun of us for, but it's good. But I did that one time in Texas because I was a little broke and I was feeling homesick. I'm like, let me make some beans on toast. All these Texan white boys look at me, they're like, oh, that is the most ghetto shit I've ever seen. I buy it from the gas station. They're like, what, have you been to prison? This looks like prison food. And I'm like, no, it's a fucking it's English.
Okay.
But like, you see me buying some beans and you're like, oh, that is hood status.
Yeah, I never even thought about that. That is mad funny. Because, like, dude, I've been impoverished. I've also been in a jail situation before. And I also have eaten a lot of beans and toast. And it's funny that, like, they do love that. It's, like, just the go-to. But there's also been times in my life where I had, like, 2 pieces of bread left and a jar of beans and nothing else. And that is like the epitome of being broke.
Yeah.
Is having 1 jar of beans and bread. I never pieced it together. Yeah, y'all are just impoverished over there. It's not a taste thing. It's like y'all just broke, dude.
The entire country's culture was shaped by World War II. Like, you guys are like, oh, we won that shit. We're the best. We made so much money selling bullets. And everyone in England's like, we had rations.
I never even pieced that together. It's so freaking funny.
Yeah.
What other British foods are there? You got weird cookies and stuff. You got weird cookies and jams and stuff, and I'm not a big fan of that.
Yeah, we just call cookies biscuits.
Biscuits, yeah.
Or the other way around.
A couple good ones I've had. Chocolate ones.
Yeah, I'm allergic, so I don't have them. I used to love rich tea biscuits, though.
Okay.
The closest thing they have to those now are Goya biscuits.
They're so good.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I mess them up.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's secretly good. It's just you gotta change your expectation of what you...
Well, I just don't like I've had a bunch, you know. I just don't like the fruit. I'm not a big fan of fruit cookies. Like,
oh, yeah.
Why do I gotta jam a cookie?
Well, yeah, fuck that. But,
weird.
yeah.
Like, would you ever take a cookie and then just dip it in some jam? Probably not.
What
I would do it with
about
a chocolate
honey?
chip cookie.
What about honey?
Honey?
Yeah.
Maybe, but that's just sugar, basically. It tastes like it.
Well,
kinda.
jam's just sugar. It's
Well-
fruit and sugar.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have a pastry.
Okay. Yeah. I guess. Maybe I just need to expand my mind.
Yeah, I'm selling you on England right now.
Nah, dude.
UK.
I mean, listen, I'm not.
Long live the
Even
king.
when it comes to the point where it's like, okay, I'll eat that cookie with jam on it. I don't think it's ever going to reach a point where it's like, hey, there's a cookie with jam and a chocolate chip right there. I'm like, would I ever choose the not chocolate chip? No, I'm going to take that. It's the best one.
That's fair.
It's the best. Chocolate chip is the best cookie.
Yeah, but that's why you guys will have fat women over here.
Ew, what are you talking about? England's full of fatsies, fattos.
Not as many.
You think?
I don't know.
I mean, you're all impoverished and just eating fucking beans and bread. So it would make sense. Y'all just ghetto as shot eating some beans, dude. And the crazy part is you don't even put, it's all just plain beans. It's just plain beans, right? It's not even like bacon and sugar. Like we put bacon and sugar in ours.
Yeah, no, we just do plain beans. The sugar makes it worse, honestly.
You think?
Yeah.
What? I'll eat baked beans. I'll grab baked beans, put it in a hot pan with the sugar and bacon. I'll just eat that out the pan. You're saying without that's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
No, you've never eaten something and been like, this is too sweet.
Well, yeah.
Like, yeah, fuck it. You don't need that out of your beans.
Listen, you got all you need. You got all you need in that can of beans. You don't need anything else. You don't need sugar or bacon.
Why would you add sugar to beans? Why? If you think about it, that is an insane combination.
Dude, people add sugar to everything, and I don't know. Why would you add sugar to corn?
Also insane.
But they do. You ever caramel popcorn? That shit is delicious.
You got me at popcorn.
Gotcha, dude. Caramel popcorn.
But people do sugar on like boiled corn on the cob. You don't need to do that. The corn on the cob is fine without adding sugar.
Well, yeah. People will. Well, yeah. I mean, you ever have grits?
Yeah.
With sugar in your grits?
Yeah.
Delicious.
That's fair. But I'm not a grits fan anyway.
Yeah, well, I mean, British people, do they like Southern food?
They don't like food.
Ooh, I watched a video of these two British guys, and they go around eating like foods and American foods, and they tried like barbecue and ribs for the first time, and they lost their shit. They're like, "Oh my god, we've never had food good," and I'm like, "That's just barbecue." Like, it's crazy. And that made me feel bad for British people. I was like, these poor fucking retards over here never had barbecue. It's crazy. It's like so sad. It's weird, you know? just barbecue. It's not even that special, you know? Like, I get it. It's like, oh, we've never had a tomahawk steak before. He's like, yeah, I guess that makes sense. They're expensive. Barbecue. It's just... Anyways.
Not everyone has barbecue. I don't know what to do.
So what do you think about barbecue?
I love it. It was I went to college in Texas, and it was my favorite thing about Texas. I remember I moved there, and like freshman year, someone asked me, "Do you guys even have barbecue in Delaware?" Because no one knows what the fuck Delaware. I had to tell people Delaware, the state, was a suburb of Philadelphia in order for them to understand where it was.
I legitimately believe 80% of Americans probably come from pointing out Delaware on a map.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, we've got barbecue. People cook outside sometimes. But then I had, like, I don't think I had brisket before I moved to Texas. And now I see it all the time. But, like...
Yeah, brisket's a popular one these days.
Yeah. But I was like, oh, no, we do not have barbecue like you guys have barbecue.
Yeah.
Now I can't live without it.
Yeah. So good. Let's talk about other ways America's better than Britain. We got freedom of speech. That's pretty rad.
Not for long. You guys barely have it anymore.
Yeah, but you guys got arrested over a Facebook post now. We're not that far. I mean, we may get there, but...
Yeah.
We beat you guys in a war. That's pretty cool. What else?
300 years ago.
Let's run it back, dude. Try it now, pussy. What's up? Acting like it's gonna go any other way. What ways is Britain better than America? Let's figure that out. There's gotta be a couple things out there, right?
We have healthcare.
Like a state funded healthcare?
Yeah.
Okay, if I let's say I get multiple sclerosis, not cancer, just multiple sclerosis, a disease, right? Neurological disease. How long I got to wait for treatment? I go get it?
I don't know. I don't know how much here either. I've never figured it out.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's fair. All right. All right then.
Yeah. I'm talking out my ass right now. I haven't lived there since the year 2000.
Who else they got?
That's the reason no one can tell I have an English accent. It's because my accent expired, like from spoiled milk. I never renewed my subscription, but I still won't buy the American pack. I've got the bootleg accent.
That's the best when people start living in America so long that their accents, like, it's like 20 years, and now, like, they don't really have an accent anymore. But they also don't really have an American accent either. And it's like, now you're just, what are you now? You know?
Yeah, I'm a man without a country.
Now you don't even have an accent. Now you just sound like you got a mouthful of marbles.
Yeah.
You know? You got a mouthful of peanut butter on the roof of your tongue.
Yeah. This is every insult I've heard growing up my whole life. You know what's crazy?
I'm not trying to insult you. I'm not trying to.
You just sound a lot like the people who were trying to in my past.
You're just saying verbatim everything that everyone said to my face that hurt my feelings.